Welcome back to KidsLearnPianoLive.com. My name is Jamin, and as you can tell from the countdown clock here, the lesson is about to begin. If this is your first time playing piano, welcome. I'm very excited for you. You're going to do great. Hopefully you already received from us the welcome packet in the mail, and maybe you even got started on the Absolute Beginners video pack to teach you the names of the notes and things like that. But if not, that's fine. You'll do great. I'll show you how to play all the notes. And if I'm going too fast for you, you can always pause the video or rewind it and go over the more difficult parts. You can always pause the video or rewind it and go over the more difficult parts. And even if you only learn a little bit of this song and you don't learn the whole thing, you'll still learn enough to help you build skills so you can learn other songs faster in the future. So jump in, give it a try. You're bound to end up at least a little bit better than you even are right now. Throughout the lesson, I may refer to Klopple Academy, and you can check out that link on the website if you want. Basically, it's a program that takes you all the way from learning the names of the notes, the very beginning, through 12 levels of classical and jazz music, through all the skills that you would need to become a professional pianist. So you would learn all the same stuff that you would learn if you're taking regular traditional piano lessons, probably plus a little bit more, but it takes about 5 to 10 years to complete. So you can just try out the first level, see if it's the kind of thing that you like, or if you just care about today's lesson and learning this song, then just ignore all those references and focus on today's lesson. If you're watching this at LearnPianoLive.com, there should be a PDF and an MP3 button right next to this video. The MP3 is a play-along track that you can use to practice more after the lesson, but a lot of students like to print out the PDF right now so they have it during the lesson. Careful, it could be up to like 30 pages, so just find the couple pages that you want and print those out. If you decide not to, that's fine. I'll show you all of the notes on screen as we go through it. And we will be going through 5 different levels of this song that all use the same play-along track. So even if you've never played piano before, you'll still be able to do level 1. And then as we go through level 2, 3, 4, and 5, then when we use that same play-along track, you just keep playing your same version. If you're watching this lesson in the archives and you have a question during the lesson, then feel free to click on that survey button. And at the end of the survey, there's a place for you to ask your question, and I will do my best to get back to you with the answer to that question. But if you're with us live as we're recording this today, then feel free to click on that chat button, and you can talk with all the other students who are logged in during the live lesson. And if you have a question about the lesson, then you can just go ahead and type that into the box that says, Ask Jamin a question, and we will do our best to answer that question live in the lesson. All right, I think that's the end of the boring stuff. I'm ready to learn a song. Stay tuned at the end of the lesson and I'll show you how to win more points and earn more prizes next week. But for right now, let's get this party started. Welcome back to KidsLearnPianoLive.com. My name is Jamin. This is Marvelous Mimi, and she's been here for, what, like 4 or 5 of these lessons before? Something like that. She's pretty good at piano, but she really likes playing, what, Prince and who else? Oh, Queen. That's right. You're working on Prince and Queen music right now. So she likes doing a lot of pop stuff. Today, though, we're doing a Disney song from Little Mermaid, which, as far as I'm concerned, should be called Flounder or Sebastian, because they're really the like my favorite parts of the movie is the two of them. Flounder's really cute and Sebastian's hilarious. But anyway, it's called Little Mermaid, and I'm surprised we haven't done the song already because it's a lot of fun to do. So I'm excited to get into this. And this over here is the incomparable Kendra. How's it going?
Guess what? I'm back in school, so I'm doing okay.
We were having a good time here. We were about to play some fun music.
Yeah, and I'm doing great now that I'm here.
Okay.
I feel so much better being here.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Okay.
Weekly activity?
Tell me about the weekly activity.
All right.
This week is the Mandyland, and it's a game just like Candyland, but of course with Klopple and his friends. When you play, just tag Learn Piano Live when you post a picture on Facebook or Instagram for 150 bonus points this week from our mascot penguin Klopple.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a lot of fun. All right, cool. Hi, Klopple. All right. So Mimi, you need to go practice.
You at home need to either have your PDF printed out and opened up, or you can just watch along with me here. The very first note that we're going to need is an E. Now, this song is, the track is pretty fast, but the notes that we're going to play are actually just 5 notes total. It goes from G up to E. You don't even use the B in here really very much at all. I think there's one time in the song that you're going to use that. So it's pretty much just these 5 notes right here. We're going to start on an E. So to find an E, you're just going to take any group of 2 black notes. Like that would work right there. You could use those 2 black notes. Or you could use those 2 black notes. Or you could use those 2 black notes. To find any group of 2, don't use a group of 3. That won't work at all. So you got to find a group of 2 black notes. You're going to take the top note and just drag it up. So you land a little bit to the right of that note. And that'd be an E. If you took this group of 2 right here and drag that one up, you'd land on an E. So I'm going to use the one from way up here where I'm going to use that group of 2, drag it up, land on an E right there, and we're just going to go straight over one note, and then over one note again, and then we're going to go over one note again, but we're going to not play that. We're going to skip over that one. We'll go to that one. So we're going to play that E, over one, and then skip over. And that would be, the letters for that are E, D, C, A, which is the backwards alphabet, which is really hard to do. So if you want to, just find that E and follow the directions. Down 1, down 2, and then you're going to play the same exact thing, but you don't have to skip this time. You just go E, down 1, and then back up 1, and that'd be under the C. So all that together, let's try that with the track, actually. It would sound like something like this. 2, 3, under the C. Under the sea. Yeah, let's try it one more time with the track. Track is kind of quiet. 2 and a 1, 2. Under the sea. Under the sea. Yeah, cool. Then, as you can see here, we have a lot of the same notes here. The very next thing you're going to do is the same thing we started with. E, D, C, A, but we got to throw in a G underneath that, which is just the next note over. E, D, C, A, G, and then do the exact same notes again. E, D, C, A, G. That is the exact same thing. Now, usually we wait till level 2 to say this, but if you can reach all 5 of those notes, you might want to just hang out there with that hand position so you don't even have to use your left hand. You just use pinky and ring and middle and pointer and thumb. That's the way I'm going to do it. It makes it easier. And then take it from me is just that same set of 3 notes, E, D, C, and then E. So that's all of that right there. So if you want to just do that much, that would be probably more than enough for a lot of people to work on. But if you want to keep going, I'll go ahead and show you the rest of the notes so that later on you can go back in the archives and watch this and repeat just this section. But you can go E, D, C, A, just like we did at the beginning, and then 2 C's right there. Back down to that same A, and then up to D, which is 1 higher than the C that we were playing a second ago. So that's up on the shore, they work all day. And then we're almost done with the song, even though there's 2 lines left. I'll show you. We're actually almost done. Then we're going to start on that D right there for up in D, sun, they slave away. Pretty much at that point, you're done with the song because remember that thing we did before where we went... We're just going to do that twice while we devoting full time to floating under the... is the end of the song, as long as you play one more C, and the last note is C, and the last word is... And apparently this will be our last time through. So we're gonna try this with the track, but you don't have to get the whole thing. And if you're in the archives, you can just pause it and then rewind. Actually, if you're live with us, you can pause it and rewind too. Just the chat room's gonna keep on moving forward. So here we go, let's try it again. Just try to get that E right there, and if you can move down a couple times, that'd be cool too. Here we go. 1, and a 2, and a go. Under the sea. Under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Up in the sun, they slave away. While we devoting full time to floating under the sea. Yeah, So hopefully you can just get a couple of those notes in there, the first ones, and then throw in the A later on. You'll get it, and we get to practice more on level 2, 3, 4, and 5. But before we go there, let's celebrate some birthdays. Happy birthday, everybody. It's time to level up.
Transitioning to level 2. This may be confusing to level 1 students, so please continue to practice the level 1 version or visit learnpianolive.com/level 2 for a detailed explanation on how to level up.
So sadly, the lesson preview has come to an end, and it's time to say goodbye to everyone watching the free streams. Of course, paying subscribers at learnpianolive.com can continue watching this lesson and several hundred others like it in the archives. So come on over and check us out. And if you like what you saw, at least like and subscribe, and then tell your friends to head on over to learnpianolive.com to start enjoying this journey with us.